Darkness. The air was thick with anticipation. It was December 27th, 1999, a night that would forever be etched in the annals of hip-hop history. Gunshots, screams, chaos erupted inside the famed Club New York. When the dust settled, one question reverberated through the streets. Was P. Diddy involved? Sean Puff Daddy Combs, at the height of his fame, was a titan in the music industry. He exuded success, but beneath the surface a storm brewed. That night, Diddy, along with his then-girlfriend Jennifer Lopez, graced Club New York. Tensions were high. The club pulsed with an uneasy energy. A brawl ignited, a hail of bullets piercing the air. 3 bystanders lay wounded. Diddy and J-Lo, caught in the crossfire, fled the scene. This was no ordinary nightclub scuffle. This was a pivotal moment that would forever alter the trajectory of Diddy's life. Fear and speculation gripped New York City. The media frenzy was relentless. Diddy, once celebrated, found himself at the center of a firestorm. Accusations flew, witnesses whispered, the line between truth and speculation blurred. The world watched, captivated by the unfolding drama. Was Diddy a mastermind or merely a man caught in the wrong place at the wrong time? The answer, it seemed, lay shrouded in a web of power, fame, and deadly secrets. Sean John Combs, born in the heart of Harlem. His story began far from the glitz and glamour. His father, Melvin Combs, was tragically murdered. Growing up, his mother, Janice, became a pillar of strength, instilling in young Sean an unwavering drive. Music became his sanctuary. It ignited within him a burning desire for something more. From Harlem to Howard University, Diddy's ambition burned bright. Driven by an insatiable hunger for success, Diddy landed an internship at Uptown Records. He rose through the ranks rapidly. His work ethic was unmatched, his talent undeniable. He breathed life into the label. He discovered and nurtured raw talent. The notorious Big, a lyrical genius, became Diddy's protege. Their bond was unbreakable. Together they would redefine hip-hop. Their music captured the raw energy of the streets, the gritty reality of life on the margins. They were unstoppable. Their rise was meteoric, creating a sound that reverberated across generations. But tragedy struck. Biggie was tragically gunned down, his life cut short. Diddy was devastated. The loss of his friend and collaborator sent shockwaves through the music industry. In the wake of tragedy, Diddy channeled his grief into his work. He founded Bad Boy Records, a testament to Biggie's legacy, a platform to amplify the voices of a new generation of artists. Bad Boy became synonymous with success, a cultural phenomenon. Puff Daddy was born, a charismatic showman, a visionary entrepreneur. He dominated the charts. His Midas touch transformed unknown artists into global superstars. He embraced the limelight. He became an icon. Diddy transcended the boundaries of music. He built an empire, fashion, film. He became a brand, a force to be reckoned with. His influence was undeniable. He redefined the image of the hip-hop mogul, but success often casts a long shadow. Diddy's meteoric rise was not without its controversies. His lavish lifestyle, his public persona, drew scrutiny. Whispers of violence and shady dealings began to surface. Questions lingered. Was Diddy's success built on a foundation of darkness? Or was he merely a product of his environment? The streets he fought so hard to escape. The line between truth and fiction blurred. A storm was brewing. The year 2001, New York City. The eyes of the world turned to a Manhattan courthouse. Sean Puffy Combs, the once untouchable hip-hop mogul, stood accused, charged with weapons possession and bribery. Stemming from the infamous Club New York shooting, the prosecution painted a picture of a man consumed by power, a man who used violence to intimidate, who placed himself above the law. Witnesses testified, evidence was presented, tension filled the courtroom. Diddy's defense team fought back. They argued that their client was a scapegoat, a victim of circumstance, caught in a world of jealousy and deceit. They claimed that the prosecution's case was built on shaky ground. The jury deliberated for days, the weight of the evidence, the pressure of the media. The world waited with bated breath. The verdict, when it finally came, sent shockwaves through the nation. Not guilty, Diddy was acquitted, but a cloud of suspicion lingered, his reputation forever tarnished. Section 2, The Curse of Bad Boy. Tragedy seemed to follow Diddy and his label, Bad Boy Records. A string of incidents fueled rumors of a curse. The death of the notorious Big still haunted the label, an unsolved mystery that cast a long shadow. In 2001, Lil' Kim was involved in a shooting incident. The incident heightened the sense of danger surrounding the label, reinforcing the narrative of a world spiraling out of control. Was it simply the price of fame, or was there something more sinister at work? The death of Jam Master Jay, 2002, another blow to the hip-hop community. Jam Master Jay was fatally shot in his Queens recording studio. The murder sent shockwaves through the music world. Jay was known for his positive influence. His death was a senseless tragedy. Rumors swirled about the motive behind the killing. Despite numerous leads, the case remained unsolved, a stark reminder of the fragility of life. Section 4, Diddy's empire under scrutiny. As Diddy's empire grew, so too did the scrutiny surrounding his business practices. Accusations of exploitation, of shady deals, began to surface. Whispers of Diddy's ruthless ambition, his willingness to do whatever it took to succeed. Former artists and collaborators came forward. They claimed that Diddy had taken advantage of them, that he had profited off their talent while leaving them with little to show for their work. They painted a picture of a man driven by greed. Journalists and investigators began to dig deeper into Diddy's business dealings. They uncovered allegations of financial irregularities, of questionable contracts, of a pattern of behavior that raised serious ethical questions. The once celebrated mogul was now facing a different kind of spotlight, one that threatened to expose the dark underbelly of his empire. The question lingered. Would Diddy's legacy be defined by his success or by the controversies that surrounded him? The price of fame, violence, and betrayal. Diddy's life, a whirlwind of success and sorrow. He had reached the pinnacle of the music industry, yet he was haunted by tragedy, the violence that seemed to follow him. Was it the price of fame or something more sinister? Trust broken. The music industry, a cutthroat world where loyalty was tested and betrayal lurked around every corner. Diddy had experienced both. Close friends turned rivals, business deals gone sour. The pressure cooker of fame created a breeding ground for paranoia, a careful dance, every move scrutinized, every word dissected. Diddy had to be careful. Who to trust, who to keep at arm's length. The stakes were high, not just money and reputation, but lives hung in the balance. The streets, remember, the streets had a long memory. Grudges ran deep, and violence was often the language of choice. Diddy had come from those streets. He understood the rules, but even he couldn't escape the consequences. The unresolved cases, shadows of doubt, the murders of Biggie and Jam Master Jay, unsolved mysteries, cold cases that cast a long shadow over Diddy's life. The lack of answers fueled speculation, whispers of cover-ups, of conspiracies that reached the highest levels. Theories abound. Some believe Diddy knew more than he was letting on, that he had information that could crack the cases wide open, but he remained tight-lipped, citing fear for his safety and that of his family. The rumor mill. The rumor mill churned relentlessly, connecting Diddy to various theories, some plausible, others bordering on the absurd. But with each passing year, and no new leads, the truth seemed to slip further away, justice denied. The families of the victims deserved justice, closure, but it remained elusive. The unresolved cases served as a stark reminder of the dark side of fame and the violence that plagued the music industry. Diddy's transformation seeking redemption. As the years passed, a noticeable shift occurred. Diddy's public persona softened. The brash, flamboyant rapper seemed to fade, replaced by a more introspective, philanthropic figure, a new path. He became increasingly involved in charity work, focusing on education, poverty alleviation. He used his platform to advocate for social justice, to give back to the community, to make a difference. Seeking forgiveness? Was this a genuine transformation or a calculated attempt to rehabilitate his image? Only Diddy knew for sure, but his actions spoke louder than words. He seemed determined to use his influence for good, atoning for the past. Some remained skeptical, believing it was all a facade, but others saw a changed man, a man seeking redemption, atoning for past mistakes, trying to leave a positive mark on the world. Section 4. The power of influence shaping a generation. Diddy's impact on hip-hop culture was undeniable. He had shaped the sound, the style, and the business of the genre. He had launched the careers of countless artists and influenced a generation of musicians, a cultural force. His influence extended beyond music into fashion, television, and film. He had built an empire, a testament to his business acumen and his understanding of popular culture. The Bad Boy legacy was complex, marked by both triumph and tragedy. It was a story of ambition, creativity, and the relentless pursuit of success, but also of loss, controversy, and the dark side of fame, a lasting impact. Diddy's influence on hip-hop was undeniable. He had left an indelible mark on the genre, for better or worse. His story was a cautionary tale, a reminder of the power and the perils of fame and fortune. Section 5. Legacy of an icon, music, controversy and evolution. Sean Puff Daddy Combs. A man of many names and even more contradictions. He had navigated the treacherous waters of the music industry, achieving unparalleled success, but also facing his fair share of controversy. A complex figure. He was a brilliant businessman, a visionary artist, a charismatic leader, but also a polarizing figure accused of ruthlessness, exploitation, and even violence. Time will tell. Only time would tell what his ultimate legacy would be. Would he be remembered as a musical icon, a shrewd entrepreneur, or would the controversies overshadow his accomplishments? The evolution of Diddy. One thing was certain. Diddy was a survivor. He had weathered storms that would have destroyed lesser men. He had adapted, reinvented himself, and remained relevant in an ever-changing industry. The evolution of Diddy was a testament to his resilience, his ambition, and his unwavering belief in himself. Sean Diddy Combs, a name synonymous with hip-hop, success and controversy. His journey a tapestry woven with triumph and tragedy. A young man from Harlem who dared to dream big. Like a phoenix, Diddy faced challenges, personal losses and legal battles, yet he emerged stronger. His resilience, a testament to his belief in himself. Diddy's story is polarizing. Some see him as a ruthless businessman, others a product of his environment. The debate continues. From the flamboyant, larger-than-life persona of Puff Daddy to the more introspective, philanthropic Sean Combs, we have witnessed a transformation. A search for meaning beyond the glitz and glamour, a desire to leave a lasting impact on the world. His advocacy for social justice and his efforts to support emerging entrepreneurs suggest a man seeking to redefine himself, to use his platform for good, to atone for past mistakes, to reconcile the different facets of his complex persona. A work in progress. Whether this evolution is genuine or a calculated attempt to reshape his public image is a matter of debate. Only time will tell if Diddy's commitment to social change is unwavering or merely a passing phase. One thing is certain. The man who once epitomized hip-hop excess is now actively striving to leave a more meaningful legacy. Regardless of one's opinion of Diddy, his influence is undeniable. He has left an indelible mark on music, fashion, and pop culture. His story serves as a reminder of the power and responsibility that come with fame and fortune. A reminder that true legacy is not measured solely by material wealth, but by the impact one has on the world. Behind the diamond-encrusted sunglasses lies a complex individual shaped by both privilege and pain, the loss of his father at a young age, the tragic deaths of close friends, the constant scrutiny of the public eye. These experiences have left their mark. Today, Diddy is a father, a businessman and a philanthropist. He is no longer the brash young rapper. He has matured and embraced his narrative. He strives to uplift others. It is easy to get caught up in the headlines, but beneath it all, Sean Combs is a human being, flawed but capable of growth and compassion. His story reminds us that even those who seem larger than life are shaped by love, loss, and the search for meaning. The Sean Combs story is far from over. He continues to evolve and redefine what it means to be a mogul. Whether he will be remembered as a hero or a villain is yet to be determined, but his life and legacy will continue to fascinate and inspire debate. As we leave behind the whirlwind of Diddy's past, we are left with more questions than answers. Will he find lasting peace and fulfillment? Will he successfully outrun the shadows of controversy that have followed him for decades? Will he use his influence to effect real and lasting change in the world? Only time will tell what the next chapter holds for Sean Combs. But one thing is certain. His story is a testament to the power of perseverance, the allure of reinvention, and the enduring impact of hip-hop culture on the world. Whether you love him or loathe him, one cannot deny the indelible mark Diddy has left on the world. The beat goes on, and as the beat goes on, we watch with bated breath, eager to see what this enigmatic figure will do next. Will he rise to the challenge of his own legacy? Will he finally find peace amidst the chaos? Only time will tell.